This week, we're very privileged to bring you the royal family. No, not that posh lot from Windsor. This bunch are from Kent, innit?
Oh, no, you said hello. We've got to say hello, haven't we?
There's Mum Sasha, Dad John, and the wee princess is Delaney. Mum Sasha does all the cooking. Well, she has to. John won't lift a finger.
John doesn't do kitchens. He thinks it's my place.
I've never seen my dad cook, to be honest.
Can I interrupt you there? Who does your dippy egg and soldiers?
Yeah, but it ain't the best, is it?
Why don't you ask your mother to do your dippy egg and soldiers?
Because I cook
No,
dippy
because
eggs.
you put too much salt in it, and it's horrible.
In fact, Mum relies on salt to flavour most of her bland food. All that fancy muck-like herbs are a complete mystery.
I don't use herbs and things, no, because I wouldn't know what to... I wouldn't know where to put the herbs and what to put them with.
It's a crying shame the lens Sasha will go to feed her family. But the royals are not amused with Mum's beef casserole. Sure, you could tarmac my drive with that.
I think our family needs help because my dad can't cook and Mum isn't very good.
Fear not. Help is on its way from Dish of the Day, Jean-Christophe Novelli.
I'd love to cook with Jean-Christophe Novelli because I think he could teach me a lot of new skills in the kitchen.
And you think he's good looking?
Yeah.
Jean-Christophe has summoned Sasha and John to his acclaimed Novelli Academy in Hertfordshire.
You are Sasha?
I'm Sasha, yes.
And Big JC wants to know if the couple are willing to try a more varied diet.
What about mashed too or beans
Sorry?
or spinach?
Oh, no.
No? Why not?
No, because I've never tried spinach.
Because what?
I've never tried spinach.
This is unbelievable what's happening to me.
Best to start by tackling the meal the family eat most often.
What is this?
It's a beef casserole with mashed potato and dumplings.
Which one is the mash?
I'm sorry.
Oh, look over there. Look. Okay.
It's no laughing matter when Sasha's unhealthy food is increasing the risk of her family developing heart disease. Just cutting out the salt could help keep their hearts healthy for longer. The government recommends an adult consumes no more than 6 grams of salt in any one day.
This portion on that plate contained 7.3 grams of salt. It's a lot. If I understood, it looked like Sasha is poisoning you very slowly.
What, through the food I've been eating?
This is the truth.
Just through that?
This is no joke. This is serious now.
Is that why you don't eat it, Sasha?
How do you
I
feel
don't know
about
what to
that?
say.
Let's hope the next family can find their voice. From Bishop Stortford in Hertfordshire, we have Mum Rachel Miller, Dad Peter Bond, and their little nippers. Family, are you ready to fight?
Bring it on!
She'll go far. In this house, Mum is a keen cook, while Peter is a classic vegetable dodger.
There's no point in me cooking vegetables. The first time I made him a chicken dinner, I bought a sweet potato, butternut squash, mange-tout. He just went, I just want meat, carrots and peas. And that was it.
Thankfully, Rachel and Peter feed their kids well, but they feed themselves ready-made frozen dinners.
We eat a lot of frozen stuff, a lot of packaged stuff. There's no healthy option. There's what's there or takeaway.
Rachel's most frequent dish is a ready-made chicken and mushroom pie with a mountain of oven chips.
We don't eat that brilliantly. If I do a mashed potato, I'd put butter and milk into it.
In fact, there's so much butter in their diet, Rachel has had a worrying health scare.
4 months ago, I had a blood test and it came back that I had raised cholesterol. That really did worry me.
So we need to be shown what's good, what's bad.
We need help just to cook healthy food and to be here as well for our children.
We've just the man who can help. Over at his Fox Hunter restaurant in Wales, Matt Tebbutt has asked Rachel and Peter to pay him a visit with their favourite ready-made pie.
OK, so how often do you eat this?
Once every couple of weeks.
Now, do you enjoy eating this?
I wouldn't say enjoy.
Not nice, is it?
So, sorry, it's getting stuck in my throat. So I've had this nutritionally analysed, and I've got a few facts for you.
Rachel's processed pie is loaded with saturated fat, known to raise cholesterol in the blood, which could be prematurely aging her heart by almost a decade. For a woman, the government recommends a maximum of 20 grams in any one day.
This has got 20 grams of fat in, all right? Now, this is your recommended daily amount, OK, all in one meal.
That's really bad. Seriously, no, that is really awful.
It's a shocker. It's OK, because we can do stuff about it. You're still young enough, you can change the way you eat and the way you look at food, OK, and turn it all around.
Both families are in serious need of intervention. At the Novelli Academy, Jean-Christophe is determined to replace Sasha and John's casserole with his quick and easy alternative.
We're going to start now to learn to cook properly. Let's go.
JC starts by browning lean diced beef.
Good quality meat. Season it with ground pepper.
Then he adds root vegetables. JC's healthy secret is to use flavoursome herbs instead of salt.
Bay leaves, some thyme, put the lid on. That goes in the oven. Now we're going to make the dumpling.
Any salt in the dumplings is replaced by flat leaf parsley.
And that's it. Take your time. Here we are. OK, please enjoy it. Now it's time to taste the food.
It's lovely, really nice.
Very light, yeah.
Voila! Beef casserole with dumplings à la Jean-Christophe. Simple, easy, and a third of the salt.
Mine only contain 2.6 grams of salt. That's it.
In Wales, Matt has to convince Rachel that cooking healthy dishes can also be quick and easy.
Should we move this pie aside, or do you want to keep it for later?
I don't want to see it ever again.
Right, good. Now this is a real no-fuss chicken pie. It's going to take half an hour from start to finish.
Matt's ploy to get vegetable dodger Peter on board is to smuggle the veg inside the pie.
Veg-wise, there's about 2 of your 5 a day in here.
To help lower Rachel's cholesterol, Matt doesn't use any butter.
Okay, now these are chicken thighs. Buy them skinned or get your butcher to take the skin off, or you just peel it off.
The free-range chicken is cooked with flour, skimmed milk, and Bob's your mother's brother.
That's so quick and easily done, and it's literally nearly finished.
Exactly. What did that take? 5 minutes?
Nothing.
If that. Now the next stage is pastry.
Matt glazes the phyllo pastry with a melted sunflower spread and scrunches it on top.
It's lovely, isn't it?
That's going in a hot oven, about 220 degrees.
Matt boils some veg to go on the side, and it's pie o'clock.
Lovely.
Looks good. There you go. Don't be put off by the veg.
That's so much nicer than that other pie.
You think?
Tastes absolutely lovely.
You can taste proper chicken.
Yeah.
And you can just taste it better. It's lovely.
It's gone down well, but it's time for Matt to sock them with how much healthier his version is.
In terms of saturated fat, OK, we're only looking at 4 grams.
4 grams per portion. That's an 80% reduction in saturated fat. My hero. With the competing families up to speed, Jean-Christophe and Matt will now put their reputations on the line. The couples will be going head-to-head, running a full 2-course service at our chic London restaurant. And there's a year's worth of healthy groceries for the winning family.
Yeah.
What was that noise?
I like that.
Piece of cake.
We can do
It's going to be good.
OK, teams, to your corners, please.
So, Rachel, Peter, our dish is going to be a bolognese with spinach and pasta bake. And then we're going to be doing lovely baked fruits, nice and squidgy, a little bit of mascarpone and vanilla cream. You up for it?
Up for it.
Wicked. But you are up against these guys. Now, what are you doing?
What we're going to be cooking is a lot better than these things over there. The first one's going to be turkey meatballs, cooked with some spicy tomato spaghetti. Then after that, we're going to make the most sumptuous, the most delicious tiramisu.
Turkey meatballs and tiramisu made by a Frenchman.
Right.
On tonight's menu, Matt's cheese and spinach pasta bake will face Jean-Christophe's turkey meatballs with spaghetti, followed by Matt's baked fruit pudding versus JC's quick tiramisu. May the tastiest dishes win.
Jean-Christophe's biggest challenge with that dish will be plating up spaghetti for that number of people. It's going to be a nightmare.
First, Jean-Christophe shows John and Sasha how to cook his turkey meatballs.
And what we do is this.
JC begins by making a stock using, shock horror, a herb.
Cooking healthy automatically means you cannot use excess of fat, salt, sugar. It doesn't mean you have to compromise with the flavors.
He then flavors chopped tomatoes with a bouquet of herbs.
Infuse it. See? Look at that.
You never say that to my cooking.
Next, JC makes meatballs using lean minced turkey.
The tip is no fat as much as you can, but you need flavors.
Jean-Christophe's flavors come from fried onions and flat leaf parsley mixed with a mince. Then he fashions meatballs and poaches them in the stock.
See, c'est cooking slowly. No pressure. C'est nice and tender, by the way. Slowly.
JC simply dips the meatballs into the sauce, coats them generously, and serves them on a bed of warm spaghetti.
If you serve that tonight, I promise you, you can only win.
Ingredients.
Next, Matt's team learn to cook their pasta bake.
OK, so let's get a hot pan on.
And you're not putting any fat or anything in there?
No, because there's enough fat in there.
Matt browns lean minced beef with garlic, plenty of black pepper, and chestnut mushrooms.
You don't expect us to do that bit, do you?
Of course I do.
Yes. You'll be serving 40 people in just 4 hours. Next, Matt adds chopped tomatoes and bay leaves, then boils some macaroni.
We're going to throw it all in one pan.
To cut down on fat, Matt uses healthier ingredients. Then he makes the breadcrumb topping before bringing it all together.
OK, so let's bung those in the oven. 25 minutes. Now you've got to do that 40 times.
That's quite worrying.
Yeah?
You for the challenge?
We're up for the challenge, absolutely.
OK.
I think they really want it. Yeah?
Not as much as us.
Really?
Come on!
In just half an hour, the restaurant will be filled by 40 hungry diners demanding to be fed. The families must do all the cooking while the chefs supervise. Front of house will be run by Liz Reese, who expects to serve each diner with 2 dishes at the same time.
OK, guys, you've seen what's needed of you.
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. Away you go.
This is Basil. Basil.
Sorry for that.
What's your end?
It's going fine at the moment.
Don't get cocky.
At the moment. I said at the moment.
Sasha. That's good. Well done.
Among the diners is Sasha and John's daughter, Delaney, who is bursting with parental pride.
They're not very good at home, let alone cooking for people. It's a bit embarrassing.
10 minutes, please.
The pressure is on, but John hasn't quite got the hang of this cooking lark.
Remove the balls into the tray, and then you put your tomato to it. Job done. Happy with that?
Are you happy?
Not entirely.
Do you want me to explain that again?
One more time.
Oh, it's no problem. John is the kind of human being who tend to be lost in a kitchen environment.
Exactly like that.
Chef, so how far away are we?
I need 4 minutes exactly.
Really? I've got people out there waiting, and I want to start sending food. Matt, can you go?
OK, so this.
OK, we've got hot food coming up, and we're going to start going, OK?
Matt's team are ahead of the game. Their pasta bakes are being served, while JC's turkey meatballs are nowhere to be seen.
Right, quick. John, listen to me. With
John floundering, JC has to step in.
Pass me the plates. I'll do that for you. OK, leave me the plate. Give me the tray, quickly. All right, we're going to be a bit quicker.
But John has decided to go for a little wander.
Where's John? I think we lost John.
Where's my husband gone? 28 more plates I need for your side.
Sasha?
I've lost the plot. He's gone.
With Sasha left to fend for herself, it's JC to the rescue.
OK, let me do that. You go over there.
Jean-Christophe leapfrogged over the path. I think he's panicking, to be honest.
How many more plates?
15 to go.
OK.
While Matt's team are calmly sending out their last pasta bakes.
If we don't win that,
This is the most outrageous spaghetti I saw in my life.
It's John. He's not supportive. Told you, he's rubbish in the kitchen.
Matt can put his feet up, but more trouble is looming for Jean-Christophe.
Now, we'll speak to the chef about it, and I'm really sorry about that, OK?
Shame, just when JC thought he was sending out his last dish.
Well, very interesting tonight. How can I call it? Is it close to a disaster?
Jean-Christophe.
Ah, please don't do that.
It's you.
What do you mean
one of
it's
the
me?
ladies,
Ladies especially.
is concerned that the meatballs are undercooked
That's the
because they're
story.
pink in the middle.
It's only one thing you can do. In the bin, tell her to go.
Right,
Honestly.
she doesn't want a replacement.
That's,
It's
I'm
fine.
absolutely
But I
guaranteed.
did promise her I'd tell
What
the
I
chef.
can do is I can give her that instead, all right? It's a mess. And I think it's because you let us down. Did you or not?
Well, I don't do that.
Yeah, I think
I
you
did, yeah.
Right. And I tell you why, it's because you were not listening. You were not listening and you were not passing messages. Where you were listening and you were passing messages. The only thing we had to do...
It's been a disastrous service for John and Sasha, but Delaney doesn't know which dish they cooked.
I don't really like the cheesy beef and spinach pasta. Have you ever eaten spinach before? I smelled it.
It's time for all the diners to vote for their favourite main course.
I went into panic. Did I go into panic? No, I don't think I went
I
into
don't know,
panic.
because apparently I wasn't here.
Oh,
We didn't get stressed, we didn't fluff about, so I think we went well.
couldn't fault them on any level.
There's 40 votes available, and Liz has the results.
OK, chefs, the diners have voted for their favourite main course. And I can tell you that Jean-Christophe's turkey meatballs have received 17 votes. And Matt's pasta bake has received 23 votes.
good.
That means the winner of the main course, Rachel, Peter and Matt.
Yep, fingers crossed, we're in the lead and hopefully we can keep it and take it away.
I think the other team probably lost because there was a little bit of infighting going on.
We lost. And we lost by 6 points.
when you disappeared, I did go into panic because I needed you beside me.
Yeah, all right. Fair dues.
Now for round 2, the healthy desserts. And if JC stands any chance of winning overall, he must grab a whopping 60% of the votes.
Anyway, luckily we've got a secret weapon in the fridge. It's a tiramisu.
OK, guys, 10 minutes, yeah?
10 minutes. Top of...
Jean-Christophe's team whip together their tiramisu, while Matt's team assembles his baked fruits with vanilla cream.
OK, right, start creaming them up, gang.
Where is the cream?
Can you pass me on the winning dish, please? Thank you very much.
And at long last, John is getting his act together.
We've got to put some chocolate flakes on there, and then we've got to put some ice and sugar on top, then present it on the plates ready to go.
Both teams are ready to serve. The whole competition rests on their desserts.
Are we all right?
Yeah, all right.
John, I am very impressed by you. This is perfect. That's the last one?
All the desserts are away. The diners will now vote for their favourite dish. At least Sasha and John's fussy daughter Delaney prefers her parents' tiramisu.
The other thing, it wasn't right. You don't have warm fruit. It wasn't right. It was horrible.
If we don't get 2/3 of the vote, that's it. That's it, I change my job. No, that's it. No, that's it.
It's time for the cooks to face their customers.
So all the votes are in, and I can announce that the warm fruit plate with cream and flaked almonds has received 16 votes. So the quick tiramisu has therefore received 24 votes. We've put these votes together with the votes from the main course. I can announce that this evening's overall competition winner and the winner of a year's supply of healthy groceries goes to Sasha, John, and Jean-Christophe.
Très bien! JC has come back to win by just 2 votes, thanks to John finally pulling his finger out.
We've done it!
No, we're absolutely chuffed.
I'm really proud.
Absolutely chuffed.
That people actually like my cooking.
I may even do some cooking one day. I hope you never know.
Our cooking habits for the future will drastically change from now on.
We'll have a better, longer, healthier life.
Well.
Well, I feel good.
Do you?
It's nice to win.
It's a good tiramisu, yeah?
Yeah, I think it was a good tiramisu. Don't cry too much. And I can fax you my tiramisu recipe if you want. In case you're not too sure, yeah?